Okay, I'm making videos again. So this is back to the series of the Unmaxed O3. I don't have cult marks or NBC marks actually. The Unmaxed O3 series that I sort of started last O3 event. It wasn't really a series. I was just making warriors. I prepare for all of my events by having a like 188 throwaway. Last event was, or the last couple events were a paladin. This time was a warrior, and I already died on it. It was really funny. I did something really stupid when I was streaming with fungal staff, but it was hilarious. Um, I died with using a challenger helm and basis sat on me, if you were wondering. So right now, just running around looking for realms. This is the server I was last on. See if there are any good ones here. 39 realm. That's awful. So the point of this is to just run around a little, try to do some O3s, hopefully get a Glad Guard because my knight died a couple days ago. Yeah, that wasn't a fun death. Yeah, I was nowhere near Biff. I think I was like 4 or 5 tiles away, and it just insta disappeared. Must have been latency along with his insta pop attack. I lost a Majesty Gladguard Potato, and he was 10k base. Um, oh, get another antinomy artifact. So we'll see this realm if it's any good. If it is, we'll stay. If not, we'll check Hobbit and Gargoyle. Oh, and Giant. Giant might be good because a bunch of people just went in there. 30, yeah, that's not very good. We'll check Giant. So got a bunch of pub hall staff here. Some they might have just done a run. Most of the people on my lock list. Potato is a guildie and pub hall staff. Reaper. I don't know if Big Red Dog is still staff. Let's check. Yes, he is. Oh, I moved out of the queue and didn't realize because I tabbed over to Discord. That is unfortunate. 40 rem. Yeah, this isn't a good one. I thought it could have been because a bunch of people had joined it, so I was thinking it might have been something that someone had called. So we'll check Hobbit and Gorgon, 29. And if neither of those are like 23 or under, then we'll just be going to a different server running around until we find one. Or if someone in my guild calls a good location out, I'll be going there. 44, yeah, that's not good. Looks like we're switching off of US East 2. And we'll just start at the top of the list, because of course. Oh, these are those two realms that are full are probably pretty good. 51, disgusting. That's probably one of the worst ones we're ever going to see. The highest I've seen was 59. I've heard reports of up to, it was either 60 or 62. But we're just checking. This is one of the worst parts of the events, and I don't want to wait in the queues for either of those. I just like to hop around, find one, start clearing it. 55, well, that's even worse than the one that I said was probably going to be the worst we're going to get. And I don't want to wait in a queue for West 3. 29Q, that's a good one. There's absolutely no way I'm going to make it, and I don't even want to try. 38, not good. Oh, apologies. I think all of the good ones, and for a no rune event, good just means low RAM, um, have massive queues outside. We'll stick with this one. 22 is not bad. Oh, there's Nihao. Um, I'll call this one to my guild. Ghost Drinking's asking. Wait, was it 4 or West? I already forget. Just call it to my guild in case anyone wants to join it. Oh, I accidentally nexused. I was going to type G and go to RAM, but um, oh, this is the server I was just on. Oh, this was one of the realms I checked. 29 RAM. And Potato just left. Just see if he's still on the server. If he went to the one I called, he's still on the server. Cheap is another pub hall staff. He's another HEO. Halite Rock is RL. Can't TP because I just switched to the server and Potato's not there. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the 22 rem. Yep, Potato's here. Going to orc. Yep, and it's down to 18. Yep, there's Nihao, he's a fungal VRL. Down to 17, and I just need HP pots mainly right now. I wanted to get the next tier of loot boost for exaltations, but when I wanted to do cults, there weren't any cult raids anywhere. Yeah, so I'm buying all the stuff in the Nexus for Fane. The the Vit ring's a joke because right after I had died when I was with the other fungal staff, I did that to practice I was Russian. Yeah, that's fair. Uh, they were like, "Yo, there's not an HP ring in this Nexus, but there's a Vit ring. You can get it." And I was like, "I will buy the Vit ring." Like because I was just trying to do basic, keeping myself perma debuffed with a Challenger helm. That's why I died. And I didn't Nexus when I should have. I thought my self slow would be expiring soon and I could speedy away with the G-Gen, but nope. 21 seconds. I'm not making it to this Panteract. I'll clear around to get some spider dens, I guess. Yep, there goes the Panteract. Oh, there's another keeper in this realm because they're still on Ents. That'll be nice. If I get like a tablet or an Augmer primarily, but also I think probably a Pogmer or Conflict, I'm just going to Nexus. I'm I'm not going to if I get a Kagaboshi Ray Katana. Uh, I might if I get a Jug. I'll think about it, but probably not. Um, Keychain Cutlass, I'm just dumping the Archon and putting the Cutlass on. What other ones are there? Oreo, I'm keeping an Oreo. I won't Nexus if I get an Oreo. I don't really like it too much. Vile Spirit, I won't Nexus with that. I still have some. I think I have some Cave Dweller traps, or I think I have one on my Huntress right now. But if I don't, I'll lead fungals or join runs and until I get one. Cedric, I have one in my vault, so I'm not gonna Nexus if I get one. But I'm probably just talking out my ass, just trying to think of stuff to comment on because I'm probably not getting an event white from the keeper. Um, Also, sorry, Lynn, but I am going to be dumping the Vit ring if I get a tier 2 HP ring here. Lynn and Duel, if you're watching this, which you're almost certainly not, because I'm not going to be advertising it in any way, just uploading it, putting it on YouTube. If I I doubt anyone's even made it this far. What, 9 minutes into a video, nothing visually stimulating's happened. Just me running around talking out my ass. And it's really loud outside my dorm. But if you are watching, uh, first off, why? Second off, thank you. Um, but yeah, it's just nice. I'm not really expecting this to get popularity, and I'm not um, making it high production quality. Like I know it's not. I'm just running around and talking. I'm not editing at all. So So it's just fun to sometimes run around, get my thoughts out there, and just talk. Even like it feels like people are listening, even though nobody's not listening. It's just kind of pleasant. Like I was looking at my YouTube analytics the other day, and a video I made on Clone Drone got a bunch of views that I was very surprised by. I did the I did the chapter 5 of it, and I actually played Clone Drone again for a couple times, and I might make another just commentary on that. Not really looking for views just because it's something fun and it's a game I enjoy that I haven't been playing too much in college. I've been playing mainly War Thunder and Realm. But I started getting back into World of Warships with one of my friends. Oh, there's a Cube God. I'm probably not going to make videos on War Thunder or on World of Warships. Really just Realm Clone Drone, paint the town red if I want to do that again. Like I've completed Beneath a lot. Um, we'll see. I'm not going to get soulbound on this Cube God. Yeah, I teleported too early, so I missed it. All right, chalk and approach. Oh, that's the last end. Okay, keeper towers are up. Seems like I'm one of the closest to this tower. I'm not going to get there as their POI, if that's how you pronounce it. It's probably not. It's going to get there before I do. All right, green tower. These green bats will not hit what they're shooting at if it's stationary. Fun fact about the Crystal Cavern. Oh, an attack potion. We'll just run around, wait for keeper to spawn. Like I'm 0-8. This warrior may end up making it to 1-8 or 2-8 HP mana this event, but I will be very surprised. I'm fully expecting to die at some point, and then I'll just make another one. Like also, this video is going to end after I finish the first run. Is that the keeper over there? No, that was just a lich. Like after this O3 run, the video's over. Whether I Nexus out of it, whether I die, I'm probably gonna die. Um, it's and that's not true. It's more likely that I die than I Nexus because there's nothing at stake really. And I mean, if I get something really good from the keeper that was debating about, then I'm probably gonna Nexus if it starts getting sketchy. Um, but if I complete the run, then that'll be the end of the video too. So you're not doing any of these dungeons, but yeah, of course I'm not getting a keeper white. I want to do that great SMG. No, I don't because Biz is broken. Wait, probably a Cutlass. Cutlass keychain. Taken. There's not really such thing as a taken realm in this event. You will not be able to get clean organized runs. If you're trying to run with a Discord server, you can't get pissy about people being in the realm and not in your server, not meeting your recs. There's simply no way. Oh, that's the really that's a good screen grab. Let's see. I'm really just gonna let people run around and get the liches because they'll get there a lot faster than I will. Like I have 27 speed in the speedy. And then it'll just be 2 minutes of downtime. We're on mute, get a little bit of classwork done, honestly. Try. Oh, there's a rock dragon up. Which I really should be doing right now, but I can get one run in, finish off this video, and then get it done. Oh, we got a Pentaract and a Cube God too. Wow. I will commit Cry if we get the Chancellor as 03 boss. I think I'd want Dama the most right now, actually. Oh, I could have just died there. I think those people are running to a cube god. I wonder where the big rush is. How did I not die there? I've died on 8-8 nights because of that happening. No, I've died on nights in this phase because of that happening. Not on that phase. Call cube. Yep, they're at it. They're definitely at it. Yep, there it is. All right. Good luck to all of you. I got a shield rune. Oh my bruh. Okay, I'm probably gonna be more likely to Nexus out of this one than I am to die in it now. Gonna save the shield rune for after the event. I'll probably get a Dungeoneer vet run going. Well, I have a full set of runes that I'm planning on popping for a Dungeoneer vet run after the event at some point. And also parsing it as a security. Where was the rock dragon? Oh, it was right here. Campaign points, that's fine. All right, I'm going to mute up for a couple minutes and I will be back once we get to castle. All right, and we're back in castle now. Let's see. I I need to get it in my head that I'm not 8-8 because I've spent so much of the I'm pretty sure just about all the time since the last event I've been playing on an 8-8 character. And I know I used to be genuinely serious about me being terrible at this game and I've been joking about it more recently because I've been on so many 8-8s, but I'm a very reckless player. That's probably why Knight is my favorite class because I can be more reckless with fewer results because he has just so much defense. Like it used to be Paladin as my favorite class, and then I started playing Knight as I got more reckless, and I think that's why it transitioned to Knight. Because my top three used to be Paladin, Knight, Wizard, now it's Knight, Paladin, Wizard. I'm not really a big fan of Warrior, but he is my favorite for these no rune events. The main reason I play him is for my exaltations for this on my Knight and Paladin, actually. So I've become a very reckless player. I've gotten very consistent about getting my characters to 8-8, just potion farming on others. Um, so losing an 8-8 doesn't hit as hard as it used to. I mean now I can lose an 8-8 and laugh it off like if it was something ridiculous. Like for instance, my last warrior death when I was trying to do an entire base that slowed and dazed the entire time. But I'll still get pissy if it's something that's not my fault, like my knight death. I think it was latency, or he just snapped onto me and then shotgunned me and snapped off because I was like 4 tiles away from him and then just insta died. Like if it's a good character, I'll still be sad. Like my wizard, I was 4-4. It was my T14 staff. I didn't have too much base fame. I only had 3K, but it was also a Diplo crown. I forged another crown with my last two shatters marks. So people, I'll get back to the character later, but I'm gonna go off on the crown blueprint tangent. People say it was really overpowered and game breaking, but I disagree. Yes, the crown is a very powerful item, and in making it more accessible does sort of dilute the value or significance of it, I guess. But it's not game breaking because it pretty much dropped right when the new shatters did. So you had to really stock up on marks from the old shatters to be able to keep forging it. And then at that point, you need to, after you run through those, you need to learn how to do the new shatters if you want to make more crowns. And then the crown blueprint, or not the blueprint, the crown drop rate, from what I understand, is and should be significantly higher than what it used to be. I'm rather consistent getting through first boss of shatters. I've been doing it on the testing server. I think it's a really well designed boss. I think it's predictable. I think sometimes it can be pretty BS, but I really like that fight. Um, and I have some experience clearing to second. I've died in second once. I've needed to Nexus after because I ran out of time to be playing once. Um, Second looks difficult, but manageable once you learn it. And I don't really know anything about third boss, but given the precedent of first and what I've seen of second, it'll and what I've heard about it, I feel like it's definitely worthwhile for the crown blueprint to be, or not blueprint, the crown to be dropping far more frequently. Yeah, I'll stay in for dance. So back to the characters. I died on the wizard. It was in Celestial. I wasn't. I was joke. It was a Dungeoneer vet run. I was joking with the RL of like, yeah, I'm gonna lose my 4/4 wizard in a vet run, and then I actually did. I really messed up my half rotates on Celestial. I've been trying to get good at that, but I've just been nexusing or dying every time, so I've stopped doing that. So I was upset about it, but I was like, I can rebuild from this. I think the main reason was because I didn't lose my fungal spell. Like I'm not going to bring a fungal spell to an O3 run, let alone a vet O3 run, because it's going to shoot through guards and trigger counters. So absolutely not. So that was that. Like I was sad about it. I can rebuild. I was mostly sad about the T14 staff, but I'll get another one at some point. Hoping I still have a T13. I'm hoping to get one to get a T14 staff this event, in addition to a Gladguard and a Scoochin. I have Gladguard blueprint so I can forge one, but I prefer to save my forge fire for a potato for my next night. Um, so that's that. Uh, Portal's been open for I think 2 minutes. I took a note of the time that it spawned. Oh, it's Luke Oryx, and then I forgot what time it spawned on my recording. Yeah, I came in way too early. I was like, I'll go in like 2 to 3 minutes after, and then I forgot what the timing was because I was just talking through it. But I'm in now, so I'm going to be pushing up. Like, not really carrying my weight because I have a T10 sword and I'm 0.8, but trying to carry my weight at least more than everyone back in spawn is. Please, if you're watching this, like, again, I don't think anyone's watching this, um, but if you are, please, in the no rune events, if you're not going to help clear, please don't just sit and spawn. Just like wait like 2 minutes. You're not going to miss if you wait 2 minutes. The groups aren't that fast. Like you can wait 2 minutes, you can go in then. That person said, okay, cool. Like they just heard me saying that, which they definitely didn't because there's no one around me as far as I know playing this game. And I'm not in a voice call with anyone. I'm in my own private Discord server. It's literally just me and my alt account for testing for a clipboard. It's very useful having that. Like I can test role permissions, etc., test formats for sending messages if I'm unsure of something and just want to have a free place to test it, make sure I get good at it. Okay, there's no way Jisu's new to O3. Let's just take a look at his set. Interesting. He's definitely not new to O3. I'm gonna pull up his Realm Eye. I'm pretty sure I've done O3s with him before. Apologies for the leeching here. Yeah, he has a bunch of O3 stuff on his characters. Yeah, he's not new to O3. I didn't think so. Yeah, we'll see about that one depending on how this Luke works goes. If I Nexus out of it, I'll join that one. Or if I Nexus out of the O3 really early. Oh, there's the whip phase. Just go on the center here. Also, I'm going to be leeching a lot in the O3, so if you don't want to see leeching, you can just back out now. And I'm going to leech back here. This is how I leech this phase. Lol. I can push up now. What phase is it? Carrot phase. Yeah, that's the worst thing if you're leeching back there. That's the worst phase to get next because you need to push like right up. Whenever I see an orb in first phase, I feel like we're going to get a first counter, and I have actually never ever seen a first counter. Oh, back on the whip. Are we going to get one here? No, we're not. We just barely avoided it. Bombs phase, here's how you can leech bombs phase. You can go to a safe spot on the bottom, but I just hug the wall and micro dodge when stuff comes close to me. Safe spot on invoke, apparently. Okay, there's second phase. Now here's the rotation. If we get a counter, I'm not pushing back in. I'm just going to say that now. Actually, I'll try for second phase, but not for fourth. Leech gang. Yeah, I'm going to rotate fourth phase too unless we get a fourth counter. The thing with the second and fourth counters are they're so easy to do unless you're trying to push back in because it takes a lot of skill to push back in and I can't do it consistently. Wonder if we're going to get a third counter. Seems like people are trying to not parse with the third counter. It's been a while since I've done one. I used to be really consistent at it, but it's been, as I said, it's been a while, so I wonder if I can still do it. I mean, probably rest in peace. F to Raven Prey too, 8-8. Oh, there's a third counter. All right, let's see if I can still do it. So the worst mistake I see when people... Oh, I died. Okay, fun fact, I cannot still do third counters. The worst mistake when I see people with doing third counters is going bottom middle, because that's where so many of the paralyzed beams are. All right, so I've got to get good at third counter again. I'll go back to JDL to get good at that. Just dodge lol. Oh, and this is how I rebuild, by the way. Go to the Nexus, buy a sword. Um, no armor, but there's a health ring here. Well, actually, I have armors in my vault. Like I've got a couple that I'm willing to throw away. Like I've got some Dominions. I've got some of the Heavenly Light armors from the campaign. So, why to go here? Oh, I can use my Gifts of the Deva. backpack. Oh, I got the bow and the mystery die. That's not a melon die. Get out of here. And what can I use for an armor? Oh, I don't have any in my vault. Where'd I put them? Oh, on my necro. So then what I'm going to do now is just hop into a realm, level up that warrior, but um, get some ichors, and I'm going to get my helmet from a spider den too. I might show this on the recording, or I might just level up and then sit in the realm and get work done. That's probably what I'm going to do. Is start a new recording once we get close to the next sanctuary. Yeah, like there's my full set of runes. Okay. I can also level up in castle too. Which realm did he call? Beholder. All right. Unterrace opened by call, and I want to do an Unterrace. Is there a free pack in the shop? No, there's not. Or no, that was a mystery box. These are the packs. I don't need to scroll through everything to find mystery packs. And there we go. Okay, getting back into realm. I just need to get to like level 12 or something, and castle will get me the rest of the way. Oh, I've got a couple of guildies here. Oh, I could be using a fancy skin too, but I just don't really care enough to do that. Like I have BB Wolf, the Seven Seas warrior, the Sentinel of the Void that Kevin M is using right now, and Mystery Warrior, but I just made a new one because it was faster. Down to 8 rooms. So I'm going to finish leveling up. Gonna find a spider den after. Was there a helmet there? There was not. After I do the spider den, I'm gonna turn the camera off. Or not the camera, the recording. I'm gonna upload this, and I'm going to start a new one once we get to probably Castle um in this realm. Oh yes, I'm getting a swarm quest now. That's good because swarm can drop spider dens. Yep, see? There's a spider den. Alright, so I'll level up. I'll probably get to... Oh no, there's someone else in here. Why? Please no, I need my acres too. I mean, I'm probably not going to use too many of them. Probably going to die before I have the chance to. Yep, there's the helmet. Like, you don't really need anything more than a tier 2 or tier 3 helmet. Because there's going to be other warriors in the group buffing. It's really just for the speedy to get you quicker. If I unironically die in a spider den, that would be extremely pathetic. How to die with 100 heal pet. Come back here, get paralyzed, thank you. Oh, that archer's gone. Whoa. What level did I get to? 9. Oh, there's Keeper Towers. I'll keep the recording up for Keeper, and then I'll end it after that. So, there'll be another episode to this coming soon, TM, with the Sanctuary, with the realm we're currently in, but I'll be getting some work done until then. And I also need to do a third counter a couple times on JDL. I think I'll do a third counter as well. I'm waiting for a couple times in the Sanctuary. Okay, Keeper just spawned. There's the Keeper. Oh, and Nesh just spawned too. Wonderful. I also need HP pots. Actually, no, I really don't. I might. First, let's see how this keeper goes. I mean, I'm definitely not getting a white bag, but if I do get a tablet, that would be really nice, Deca. If I get a keychain cutlass, as I said, I'm just putting it on. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, see, not getting a white bag. You can do so many keepers without getting a white bag. I've gotten a cutlass and a what is it? What am I thinking of? Bee quiver so far. That's what it is. So I'll be getting some HP pots now. I'm uh, end the going to end the recording. Thank you for watching if you watched. Noob down because I did in fact die in a third counter. I need to get better at doing that again. And I'll start the next recording when we get to Castle or something. Probably later. Probably when we go into the Sanctuary. So I can AFK and Castle getting some work done. Okay. And that is all.